in the ruins. Yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah, so I don't know. In my experience, it's kind of like the way to win is always like tackle mash, because if you do the tackle, you can win right away. But if you're looking at someone and you hit triangle, you'll get a grab where you can dismiss them or struggle, right? So if you struggle and resist, I go down. But things to consider are your attacks and your defense are based on your stamina, and your stamina is depleting when your hands are up. So if you want to take a defensive posture, L2 and aim at your guy and hold square. And when you're it won't do anything at first, but like your stamina will stop moving when we're down. But if we get into a fight, like now my hands are up, like now we're in fight mode. So when you hold square, you'll see your stamina depleting, right? So holding square is your guard is up, so you'll take less damage like this, but your parry is about pressing square. So for example, go to throw a punch at me and I'm just going to tap square. See that? And do you see how your guy's kind of stunned there for a second? That's your counter window. So when you hit, if I see you going to throw that punch, you telegraph like that, I hit square to block it, I hit circle to counter, and then I get a big hit. But if you hit square a couple times, sometimes what'll happen is I'll block your first punch, but your second punch will negate my block. So it's either that I'm mashing block a few times, or I'm trying to parry 2 or 3. So it's kind of about observing the fight and observing the telegraphs, using distance and lean, because not only will tapping square make you block, but try to throw a punch at me again. If you hold the direction with it, you'll see like you kind of hit me there, but my character also kind of sidestepped, right? So that sidestep also sets up for a counter. So it's not just about tapping the square to parry, it's about sidestepping and looking for that opportunity. And then sometimes when you do your counter punch in those opportunities, it'll lead to new animations. So for example, if I sidestep left and then try to punch you, my guy might push you, he might knee you, he might headbutt you. So it's all about watching your fight, throwing those punches at the right time, and counter punching. So let's run it now and we'll see. So there you go. So I'm just kind of blocking you for a bit. I'm going to look for my opening. But the biggest thing is people who throw too aggressively often get punished too easily. But people who play defensive, the biggest thing is if they're just going to sit there with their hands up, what you want to do is let them be comfortable and lower your hands. And then they'll blow out their stamina, and then you can just bomb the shit out of them. So the biggest thing is watch your stamina and yeah, find your balance that way. Another thing is cards too, but I don't know if the cards work for fights. We'll figure it out. So I'm gonna throw a punch and we can get this started. There you go. So you got a block, good counter. Oof. Oof. Nice. That's what it's all about. You know, like 2 counters there. It was pretty good. So then I see my opening, and what I want to do is... Whoa! Watch it! Watch it! That horse is freaking out. I don't know if that's mine or yours, but that kick just showed up in the fight. Fuck, man. That could have been savage. That's something you can do too. If when you kind of step back and you're out of that melee range, and again you want to still make sure you're keeping your hands down, but if you hold down your melee attack, your guy will take like a walk-in, like a walk-in punch like that. But it's the thing is, if the guy's watching, like if you know to watch for it, then you parry that, and the punish window is fucking huge. Yeah, we're cool. Him and oh!